open challenge. And Sean Only has been issuing these open challenges. And recently just calling out rookies. I mean, so far, he's been able to, no one has been able to defeat him. But what we're going to expect from Sean Only this evening.
Well, Sean Only, just look at him. You can see on his face, he's got this severe disdain for this new era of wrestlers who are coming up through the ranks. And I think he wants to show. Oh, here we go, actually.
Let's see if we can get something right once in your life. Put us all out of misery and let us know who's taking the challenge.
Wow. Quite the statement from Sean Only.
How kind is Sean Only to put up £1,000 of his own money for some poor, underprivileged child? What?
So this one is going to be interesting, and no doubt that Sean Only is here for one reason, and that's to cause havoc here this evening at GGW.
Wow, what an amazing experience for Tyler Adams this is. He gets to learn from one of the best, Sean Only.
This is a privilege to Tyler Adams.
Absolutely.
So Tyler Adams, one of the
Look
biggest
at him.
up-and-comers in this country, this is a privilege.
Hey, I'm sure he is, and I'm not slighting Tyler Adams at all. He is an up-and-comer, but to be able to have this experience with the likes of Sean Only, come on, Simon. He's going to learn so much, and hey, he might even get his fingers on a note of £1,000 of Sean Only's money.
Right, I can't deal with you, so I'm going to focus on what's going on in the ring. And at the moment, Sean Only making a statement early on with as he said, exchanging holds. And he got the better of Tyler Adams. But Tyler Adams will look to prove something here this evening and maybe even take away that £1,000. No doubt it will be to put his name in the pot here at TGW. At the moment, wrist lock applied. Sean Only looking to get out of that, does with ease. Side headlock and reversing, showing Tyler Adams how adept technically he is.
Yeah, well done. That was impressive, and now Tyler Adams has got another reversal under his belt. Now he knows how he can reverse that move. Do you not see, Simon?
You don't need to stroke his ego, right? There's enough of that.
All right, I'm not quite sure what you get up to in the evenings, but
Tyler Adams going to look to get one up, but waistlock takedown by Sean Only, and celebrates his success once again of being on top. And look, this is the arrogance of Sean Only. You can't just sit around, lie around, and not expect.
Well, it's up to Tyler Adams to take it to Sean Only. He's got to show that desire, that passion. Maybe we'll see that. Go on, good luck to you, Tyler.
Roll up by Tyler Adams.
Oh.
Kick out, Sean Only, almost tasting defeat there. Another one, two, very, very close. Tyler Adams showing, all right, I'm going to come for a fight. You want a fight, I'm going to give you one.
Yeah, look at that. And I can't believe he's just, he's learnt that off Sean Only.
He did
in such a short period of time. He's learned that he's able to kind of tie him up in knots in them pins, and I think it shows he's listening. There's something in this young lad.
You're insufferable. Collar and elbow tie up. Sean Only will have the size advantage as well as the power. Irish whip into the corner. Sean Only taking his time. Not sure that's wise. Up and over from Adams. Adams again counters, and no, Sean Only had that one scouted. Adams knows he's not there. Oh, and a forearm to the jaw.
Well, didn't know what to expect there, Tyler Adams, and I hope he's remembered it since he's just had his brain clocked by Sean Only forearm.
No doubt Adams will be feeling the full effect of that. Now Sean Only back elbow into the corner, looks for an exploder suplex, gets all of it. Maybe just do the cover, hooks the leg too, and a shoulder up from Adams. Again, the arrogance of Sean Only could have cost him the win there. Maybe if Sean Only had just made the pin, got the cover. Countered by Adams. Adams, drop kick into the corner. Again, Adams looking to fire up and get on top here. Shoulder thrust. Very innovative from Adams.
Oh, come on now, ref. Using the ropes. Sean Only didn't teach him that.
That's a completely legal maneuver. Adams now climbs to the skies.
Oh,
missile drop kick. Look at this, stacks it.
No. Whoa.
Adams close there to capturing a victory over Sean Only. And capturing that £1,000. Only fighting off. Oh, super kick to Adams, takes him out.
That'll do. Some things you can't teach, and that is how to take a Sean Only super kick. Oh, stomped. Simon
stomps him into the mat, and that could be all she wrote. And again, Sean Only just taking too much time to get these. I mean,
he's trying to get.
Nobody could have had the match won.
Oh,
look at this. Just
yes.
Insult to injury.
That's a shame because Tyler Adams would have learned so much, but he might not remember it now after being knocked out there.
Well, it's a knockout.
Yeah, oh, it was a great TV show, but it was also a fantastic match that. See Sean Only just prove his point.
Well, maybe Sean Only can go and vent some more on social media, even though, yet again, he's got a victory.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting matchup, Simon. I think we've got a new team of Melissa Fierce and the debuting Aurora Teves, but Rebecca Resner and Zizi could well have an interesting dynamic themselves.
They could, and Rebecca Resner making waves here at True Grit Wrestling, a true star in the making, an incredible talent. And Zizi, of course, had that amazing showing against Rio, a match that is well worth your time for the True Grit Games qualifiers, both teaming up. And Aurora Teves making a debut. That's going to be an interesting dynamic with Melissa Fierce. And now, as the debuting Aurora Tevez teams with newcomer Melissa Fierce. And they'll be taking on the impressive Rebecca Resner and her partner Zizi, who some of you may remember firmly made a huge impact after her match with Rio in the True Grit Games qualifiers. There could be plenty at stake in this one for women who are looking to climb the ladder here at TGW. And there we are, the bell has rung, we are underway. Rebecca Resner and Melissa Fierce to kick things off. Rebecca Resner has the crowd firmly behind her, avoids Melissa Fierce at the first attempt. See, she switched on, is Resner.
She didn't have the goal to lock up with her there.
Yes, and Resner planting Fierce with a bulldog, taking one right at the throwbacks. Now Resner, beautiful uppercut. As impressive as you'll see, coming right out the gate in this one, Isaiah. Fisherman suplex into a cover, bridges two.
That was a nice bridge. Bit cocky maybe from Rebecca, thinking she can put Melissa Fierce away so early.
Now Zizi tagged in. Another impressive young talent here. Oh, beautiful tandem offense. Cover two. And a kick out by Fierce. And you do have to consider here that Zizi and Rebecca Resner cannot underestimate Melissa Fierce here. And Aurora Tevez taking the country by storm. Beautiful double team action again into a cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulder up again by Fierce. But they are working well as a team. You can't deny that.
It is difficult to deny. Some nice quick tags, some nice tandem offense as well.
Fierce makes it over to her partner, Aurora Tevez, who looks less than pleased, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because there's two of her opponents in the ring. There should only be one. Come on, ref.
Aurora Tevez very well versed in martial arts. But, yeah, she wants no part of this match, or Zizi for that matter.
Listen, she was tagged into the match when there was two of her opponents in the ring. That's illegal. She's just taking that time to just, look, take that deep breath, and now she can get back in the ring and she can start again.
I think you're making excuses for her.
No,
to
I
be
think
honest.
that's the signs of a seasoned wrestler.
Oh, Zizi. Picks Aurora Tevez up with these. That was innovative. But look at the cover. Tevez just about getting the shoulders up. I mean, that was impressive. Zizi now with a...
Oh, here he is again.
Wait, Ace Matthews
Yes,
is back.
yes, tag him in.
What do you mean tag him in? He's not
Rebecca
involved in the match.
Rebecca Resner has turned it into a violent protest.
Don't be stupid. Now Resner has Tevez up on her shoulders, and again Ace Matthews, Zizi.
Well, referee, this is appalling behaviour.
Goes for it.
Oh no!
Suicide dive onto the outside. Zizi taking out Ace Matthews, but the action should be in the ring. Face plant.
Well, she's made a grave error there, hasn't she, Simon? Because she's just subjected a tag partner to a vicious beating. Look at that from Melissa Fierce. And you know what? Good for her. Good for her is what I say, because Zizi was too caught up in trying to get involved in Ace Matthews', desire to want to be part of this show.
I think you're too caught up on what's not going on in this match.
Now
Tevez using those tactics. Her attitude may not be one you agree with, but you can't deny the ability that Tevez has. Again, as we mentioned, well versed in martial arts, has been up and down the country, making waves, trained abroad, wrestled all over Europe.
Yeah, front face lock applied there. Simon just trying to restrict blood flow and oxygen to that brain.
That's how you do it. And Resner trying to get the rope. She did. She broke the hold. Tevez looking very unimpressed. Resner trying to do her best to fight away.
Oh, big strikes there.
Oh, beautiful Northern Lights. Bridges into a cover too.
ZZ, look, she is taking some deep sighs. She knows that if Rebecca Resner loses this, that it's because of ZZ.
Well, look, ZZ's been nothing short of impressive since arriving here at True Grit. No doubt she's going to have her eyes on Ivy, but Melissa Fierce taking her out, and ZZ is falling for the tricks, which is leading to Aurora Tevez and Melissa Fierce creating and inflicting as much damage as they can on Rebecca Resner. Cover, and again, two.
Oh, the shockwaves that them backstabbers have.
Look at this Fierce now beating down on Resner. ZZ trying to fire her up and get some life into her partner.
They've got to get to the corner.
Now Resner fighting back with those forearms.
Wow, big modified cutter there.
And there's the tag. ZZ's now in. ZZ taking the fight to Melissa Fierce. Clotheslines. Ducks the advances from Fierce. A sling blade from ZZ. Picturesque. Put it on a postcard. ZZ now Irish whip into the corner. Fierce looking rocks and looking in a bad way. Forearm from ZZ. This is impressive. Swinging net breaker, that could be it. Can she get the cover? She does. She hooks the leg, pins the shoulders too.
Just didn't get enough weight on the top of the shoulders there, Simon.
Maybe she was a little delayed in getting that cover in deep.
Great strength game though from ZZ, must admit.
Again, ZZ is impressive, but Melissa Fierce able to counter that. Precarious position. Oh, a blockbuster out of nowhere for Fierce. Fierce cover, two.
That was close, Simon.
That may be one of the best blockbusters I think I've ever witnessed. Taken straight out the Rollins playbook. Now Tevez with the tag, playing to Rebecca Resner, who's again falling for it. ZZ is in trouble. Now Aurora Tevez and Melissa Fierce have managed to cut the ring in half. Sound strategy from Tevez.
Miscommunication. Rebecca Resner's back.
The commentator. Oh!
What a code breaker.
Beautiful. Two. And a kick out now, Resner. Got it locked in. ZZ trying to get Melissa Fierce out the way and gets one in herself. She's got the rings.
Ref, come on.
Rings. Can we see a submission? We could get a tap out victory here.
Wow, well, great awareness there from Melissa Fierce, just managing to crash ZZ on top of Resner, and Tevez saving a teammate.
Fierce rolling onto the outside. Aurora Tevez looking for a partner, but she's nowhere to be found. ZZ is back on the apron. And there's the tag. ZZ is now in. Resner managing to make that tag. Tevez screaming.
Come on, have some compassion, ZZ.
Oh, Insaguri. Tevez looking for that submission. She's got that guillotine locked in.
And she's got her legs crossed as well there, restricting the airflow to the lungs. Oh, what strength!
Scoop slam from ZZ. Fights a way out of a submission. And what an impressive feat. Now ZZ going to be looking to put this one to bed, maybe. She does! Planting Aurora Tevez. 2, 3. There's your winner, the team of Melissa Fierce and ZZ. Wow, what a victory, what a performance, what an impressive showing from Rebecca Resner and ZZ. What a reaction! Wing Commander Nash is in the house. And you know what? Look, he may never have managed to pick up a victory here at True Grit, but you can't deny his heart, his passion, his desire.
Yeah, that's true, and that's what it says in the history books. It says Wing Commander Nash loses, but displayed tremendous amount of heart. Yeah, that's what it says, doesn't it, on the win-loss record, Simon?
I think you're just a bitter man. Look at him! How can you not enjoy seeing Wing Commander Nash?
I do enjoy it. I enjoy how much stupidity the crowd show for loving Wing Commander Nash, and he can't even get a win under his belt.
You're offensive.
I'm offensive.
This crowd
Thanks for that insult.
Are appreciating the passion, the love, the gall, the development of this man, Wing Commander Nash. What a guy.
Where's he? See, he's off. He knows he can't win. He's gone.
Where is he going? He's...
Right, well, that was great.
Oh no, he's back. Here we go. He's just checking. He was just checking.
Isaiah! Isaiah! Simon!
Good to see you, Wing Commander Nash.
Isaiah! No! Again!
What a guy. What a guy. That's made my night, that has. That's made my night.
I'm speechless. I just... See, he had to come to me just to try and get over.
He was offering a hand.
He was offering a hand. He was like, oh, Isaiah, look, you're so famous. Yeah, that's why I want to get the rub off of you.
You're unbelievable.
What a shame.
Look, let's see what he's got to say, at least.
Mr. Nash, welcome to the True Grit Games.
And if you see it, just stops looking at me. If this section runs over, it's going to turn me off. Anyway, before Bobby starts, on to the Mexican wave. We start from this side, this side, and with a count of three. You know the Mexican wave? No? Okay, Mexican wave. Mexican wave. Mexican wave. Mexican wave. Mexican wave. On three. One. Now you're the info. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no, Simon,
Yes, there
sit
you go.
down. Sit down. It doesn't mean you.
No,
it means the crowd.
Look,
Oh.
I'm part of the crowd. There we go, look.
I won't do it. I refuse
Come on,
to do
come
it.
on, here we go,
I
here we
won't
go.
do- Get
It's
off me.
coming.
Stop touching me. Yeah? Ah, jeez. You're shaking my seat.
Look, why can't you join in? You need to have a bit of fun in your life.
I've aged 5 years since that. Right. Mr. Nash, me and you have known each other for a long time, but you've been here a lot longer than I have. The first question that I would like to ask you is, how are you finding your time here at True Grit? Stop running. How are you finding your time here at True Grit Wrestling?
Get on with it.
I've asked you a question already. How are you finding your time here at True? Amazing, fantastic.
Oh,
Honestly, I thought you could throw it out.
Are you allowed to be in here?
Well, Ace Matthews is in the crowd. Not sure if you can spot that.
Like it's been rough. But not one much. I've had my head kicked in a few times.
no, don't pity him.
Now, Mr. Nash, that leads on to my next question of, yes, it is true, your win-loss record is not great, to say the least. What are you going to do to change that?
Why is Ace Matthews still here?
See, look. Oh, Ace Matthews is.
Where's he going?
I'm not sure. Ah, he's getting the sign, of course.
Book. What does that say? Book
Nash
Boat.
Ah, yes. Wing Commander Nash. And the best of all time.
Because I know that you've been kicked out once, but I know that you're desperate to be in here.
Did this man pay for a ticket? Why are you lying? I'll get the man with the camera on the long arm to book with you.
Listen. Gentlemen, Mr. Ace,
I support Wing Commander Nash.
I support Nash. Yeah, Nash Boat. If there's anyone who can help Nash get a win, it's Ace Matthews, surely.
Doesn't need help.
Ace is undefeated, you know, in singles matches at True Grit.
Look, Wing Commander Nash is
Yes!
just about.
Yes!
Are you?
please stand here.
What? Sit down.
I've got the flyers too.
Why are you here?
I am here to make this show ace.
Don't applaud him.
I believe these fans have been done a disservice. The fact that Ace Matthews, and as a result, Nash Boat is not booked, is a travesty. And when I know that I can get you that first little win that you want.
He doesn't need the help.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Look, Ace Matthews has given. He's paid people.
I
hasn't
don't
he?
know of anyone more caring in professional wrestling than Ace Matthews, willing to help
You're delusional.
Wing Commander Nash get a win under his belt. I think that's really kind.
I am confused as to what. Wait.
Oh, hang on. Was this scheduled? Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh
That's Jack Turner.
no.
He's
This is not in my notes, though. I've got nothing.
I think he just wanted to get on with his match, maybe. I mean, that's a bit disrespectful. Ace Matthews was just trying to help.
Oh, lays out Matthews.
And can you believe Wing Commander Nash just standing there?
No, why does he need to help him? Ace Matthews put himself in the ring. What's going on here?
He's trying to revive him. It's a little bit too late now, Nash. You could have prevented this.
All the fans still chanting Nash boat. Has Ace paid people here? I still.
Oh, come on, Simon.
Well, there's an embrace. He's trying to revive him. Still.
Oh dear. Oh, Jack Turner just...
adding insult to injury. Commander Nash on the outside now has got a sign of his own. I think it's the one from earlier, yeah.
So, Mr. Nash, are you going to be his partner?
Do it.
Ace, I'll think about it and get back to you. Get well soon, Ace. Sorry.
Look, at least there's some compassion. There's some compassion there. He clearly didn't, want to see Ace hurt. And he's going to think about it.
Well, at least he's got half a brain cell. A better person would have accepted that generous offer from Ace Matthews in a heartbeat.
Oh, the crowd. Very, they're behind him. They're behind Matthews.
Introducing Chapter's opponent. Here's the Lost Boy of British Wrestling, Scotty Raw.
The Grebo Grappler makes his debut for TGW after multiple success stories all over this country. Scotty Rourke finally finds himself here at the left bank in Leeds. And standing across from him is an intimidating man, to say the least. A success story of his own here at True Grit.
Oh,
And
come on.
Scotty Rourke taking down Ace Matthews. Now this is a first time ever match. It's the first time that both have stood across from each other in singles competition. TGW bringing you a first time ever an explosive evening.
You're just so happy to move on so quickly, aren't you? And look at the pain and torment that Ace Matthews has just had. And you're keen
do you
to...
want me to say?
Let's move on to the next match, shall we? Fine.
It's what I get paid to do. Maybe you should do the same. Oh, Scotty Rourke from the gutters of Grimsby, fast. And again, those lethal strikes. It's going to be a back and forth match. You can expect a lot of offense here from Scotty Rourke, kicking things off with a head scissor takedown. Turner rocked.
I don't want to get in the way of them big hands.
Big bear-like palms. Turner. Drop kick. Forcing Turner onto the outside. Scotty Rourke is here at True Grit Wrestling.
He is very fleet-footed, is Scotty Rourke, isn't he? Nimble.
I've had the pleasure of knowing for some time now. Has grown from strength to strength, skill to skill, and not afraid to take a risk.
Oh, well, and he couldn't move. The behemoth of Jack Turner there.
Powerful presence, an intimidating figure.
And there's a lot of momentum on that dive as well. They just didn't have enough.
There was. But you know, Turner's got the size advantage here, and it went for that chop. Rourke retaliating with one of his own. Not sure that was a good idea, though.
Back in the ring. Oh, did he just headbutt him in his chest?
It was just like going into a brick wall. I think Scotty Rourke's going to have to re-evaluate his strategies here. He's got to use his speed and agility.
Yeah, very evasive is Scotty Rourke.
Sunset flip into a cover. 2! Oh, big boot connecting with Rourke, taking his head off into the third row.
Glanced past his cheek. Oh, wow.
Thrown him like a bag of sugar. Oh, senton, just crushing the sternum of Rourke.
Look at the look on Jack Turner's face. He's reveling in this violence.
Sadistic look on the face.
One half of Violence Party.
Now Rourke is in a bad way. Came out, exploded right out the gate. Wanted to make a name for himself, make a statement here at True Grit Games. Running knee, the size of a tree trunk hitting you in the face.
Real dominant stature. Jack Turner.
Oh. And again, Turner with that size advantage, the strength, the power, the brutal nature. No regard for his opponents. Oh, big clubbing blow, dropping Scotty Rourke.
Oh, he's grabbed his ears to drag him up there.
Oh, Rourke now, hanging Turner up on the ropes. Is this a window of opportunity? No, says Turner with a back elbow. Again, taking Scotty Rourke down to the mat.
Through his skull there.
Turner launching Rourke, whose chest collides with the turnbuckles, and behind that very thin padding is steel.
Cause damage to the ribcage, that.
Got in mind here, Scotty Rourke trying to fight his way back. Lands on his feet, nimble like a cat. Basement drop kick.
Needed that.
Creating some separation, hopefully giving Scotty Rourke a bit of a breather to get some energy back in to this match.
And he had to do that because he was taking a battering there.
Vintage Rourke now. I don't think he's going to get one over on a... Surely not. Surely not.
He's not got that kind of power. He should know better.
He has got the speed, though. Connects with a kick to the jaw. Rourke firing up this crowd here in Leeds. Springboard drop kick. As good as you'll see.
He's turned these tables round.
Grebo grappler looking to capitalise on this opportunity. Looking to pick up his first win on his debut. What a win it would be. An Irish whip attempt. And again, the power, the strength. Oh, well, that's what Scotty Rourke thinks. Cannonball into the corner. Turner rocked. Look, you've got to be impressed here.
I mean, he's just shown a whirlwind of offense there. Scotty Rourke took my breath away.
Makes a change. Now Rourke looking for a moonsault. Oh, running knee. Turner again, just looking in all kinds of trouble. Oh, look at that picturesque moonsault.
Missed it though. He missed it, Simon. You spoke too soon. Got his knees up, concaved his chest. And again. Oh.
Turner with a cannonball of his own.
Try and take a deep breath now, Scotty Rourke.
That'll certainly take the wind out the sails. Rourke is just slumped over in the corner. Turner goes for the cover. This could be it too. And Scotty Rourke getting his shoulders up. Turner showing a bit of disrespect on that cover. Didn't hook the legs.
Oh, Jack Turner gearing up for something. Oh.
The energy's been taken out. The fight has been taken out of the Grebo grappler. Turner barking at the crowd. And wait, he does it!
Whoa,
he gets him
what?
over! German suplex from Scotty Rourke. Gets the big man over. Kip up from Rourke, fires up to this crowd. Rourke is back in this one. Tuning up the band.
Oh, Jack Turner is asking for it. That's not a good sign, that.
Maybe not a good sign for Rourke here, as Turner is more or less begging for it.
He's being fueled by this flurry. Oh.
Mention those big bear-like palms. There's the headbutt connecting with it on a dime. Rourke now back on the mat.
It's been a familiar sight in this match. Jack
As
Turner
indeed.
standing over Scotty Rourke.
This has been a match of two very different halves. It's clubbing blows, giant forearms. Now Rourke using his speed, went for that Telton kick. Captured by Turner, lands on his feet, does Rourke again. Springboard, went for the slingshot, caught in midair by Jack Turner.
Oh no.
This isn't good. Scotty Rourke now taken for a ride.
Oh.
That's got to be it.
Oh, and for good measure.
I don't think he's
Oh,
finished.
he's not done.
Finished. Oh, pile
God.
driver. Spiking Rourke into the mat. That's got to be all she wrote. 2, 3. Jack Turner victorious in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jack Turner!
Well, or an impressive performance from Scotty Rourke, straight out the gutters of Grimsby. The Grebo grappler came and put up one hell of a fight, but indeed it was Jack Turner who was on top, and there is a sign of respect from Turner. I don't think this will be the last time we see Scotty Rourke here at True Grit Wrestling. He's taken the country by storm, and there's no doubt that he could have the same effect here at TGW. The Grebo grappler not victorious, but has no doubt made a statement here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that following our next contest, it will be the interval. We'll have a short break, but don't forget that following the interval, we will be having the raffle. So your time to get raffle tickets is quite short. The window will be closing soon. Prizes include t-shirts, plus tickets to future events. First prize in the raffle tonight is front row tickets to a future show. We also do have a merchandise table. Merchandise people, give us a wave. There it is, over there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one match of this first half remaining. And it is for the True Grit Wrestling Heavyweight Championship! Please welcome participant number 1.
Well, True Grit Championship on the line in our next match. This one is going to be exciting. Former WWE star James Mason makes his debut here at TGW. And how do you make a mark on the True Grit roster? By challenging for the title.
This man's got so many tricks up his sleeves. And in my opinion, Encereco's title could be in jeopardy here.
Certainly could. A veteran, a legend of this business is James Mason.
And please welcome to the ring his opponent.
James Mason has decided to go after the biggest prize in this company, but you have to question whether Mason has wrestled anyone quite like the Ugandan Warrior before, who recently defeated another legend of this business in Rampage Brown in an all-out brawl. Will Encereco retain, or will we see a new champion crowned this evening? What a moment that would be for James Mason.
I think Encereco knows the task that is laid in front of him.
Encereco knows there is indeed a powerful presence in that ring. So much experience. Decorated from top to bottom, not just WWE fame, but TNA as well. Mason has won gold all around the world. He also had a hand in training some of the current WWE stars. Let's hand it back over to Bobby Cash for the introductions to this True Grit Championship match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for 1-4 is for the True Grit Wrestling Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first the challenger from London. He is the prolific James Mason! His opponent, from Uganda, he is the Ugandan Warrior and the True Grit Wrestling Heavyweight Champion,
It's quite the introduction. Well, this is trial number 2 for the champ. It's part of the True Grit Trials. This is titled The Technician. Now, this is going to be an interesting one because no doubt, as we mentioned, has James Mason ever been in a ring with somebody quite like Encereco, but has Encereco been challenged the way he will be this evening against James Mason? Collar and elbow tie-up to kick things off. Test of strength, test of might. And Mason will have the upper hand in the experience department, but Encereco does have the size advantage.
Really important at this stage of a match just to not show any kind of weaknesses.
That's what Mason thinks. Mason will be able to showcase a wide variety, a huge, impressive ability on technical wrestling.
at him.
What he's good at.
Bending that wrist and fingers back. Mentally, that's the last thing you want happening to you, is to be with your shoulders on the ground, even if it's not a pin this early in the match. That can stick with you.
Serico does have speed in his corner, and he's able to do a few reversals with a bit of extra sauce of his own. Ugandan Warrior's proved himself here at True Grit already, as we mentioned, defeating Rampage Brown at Redemption. It's an impressive showing from the champ. It's James Mason with a roll-up. Kick out from Enserico. Crowd are fired up for this one, Isaiah.
Yeah, they are just feeling each other out there in the ring.
Serico looking to get one above James Mason there, but he's going to need a little bit more to put a legend like Mason away.
Well, he has the crowd on his side here, Enserico.
The crowd in Leeds do like Enserico. They are a fan of the Ugandan Warrior. They were more than happy to see him crowned their champion.
I just don't think that is going to get inside the head of a wily veteran like James Mason.
He's mentally strong, mentally adept is Mason.
Look at this now. A little bit more urgency in James Mason's proficient style.
Again, this will be very much a back and forth, one man looking to outwit the other. And technically, who will have the upper hand? And Serico, well, certainly had the upper hand on Mason with that one. Certainly a different pacing in this match to what we've had thus far. Mason be looking for here. And off the ropes, Serico uses his speed, but Mason uses his strength.
Steamrolled him there. Really very evenly matched at this moment, Simon.
It has been very much back and forth so far.
Test the strength there, Simon.
Matching back and forth. It's impressive.
Real old school approach to testing how strong each competitor is.
And is that where James Mason will have the upper hand, bringing that very much old style into this match where Enserico will have the youth, the today, the different style, the modern style.
Great neck strength from James Mason, not buckling there under that pressure from Enserico.
And there you go, James Mason having an answer. Cover, pins the shoulders.
No.
Reversed by Enserico.
Stacks him up there. No. Oh my good grief.
It's back and forth, back and forth. Stacked up again by Enserico, but One shoulder isn't quite down. Wow. Well, impressive. And you have to look, I mean, James Mason has been in the ring on Friday Night SmackDown back in the day with the likes of MVP. Those are the kinds of people that Mason has learned from. It's why he's considered one of the best veterans in this business.
He knows, though. He knows he's a veteran. He knows he can't rest on his laurels.
Again, you can't write off our true grit champion. Again, uses his speed and agility, rolls over, puts Mason on his back. Impressive drop kick. Well, the speed has come into play. No more technical messing about for Enserico.
James Mason doesn't really know where he is here, I don't think.
I don't think he quite expected Enserico to come out the gates with the agile, fluid offense there. Mason is mad, he's not happy.
Oh.
I mean, is that a little bit too cocky from the champ?
There you go. This is... You know what, we started off so respectfully and... Oh, here we go.
Now Mason looks like he's lost it. It looks like all respect has gone out the window here.
If in doubt, just lay the boots to your opponent, Simon.
That's what he's doing. He's fighting and brawling his way through this. No more mucking around for Mason.
Here we go. See now, James Mason's just engineered this entire match, hasn't he, really?
Well, again, is this smart tactics? Has this been the plan all along?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past someone like James Mason. Oh, that was a clean European uppercut there.
A cover. Only pinned the shoulders, goes again out of frustration. Mason telling Scott Bell to learn how to count. And I think you're right, you know, I don't agree on many things with you, but I think this has been engineered by Mason. I think this was the plan. This was the strategy coming into this match. Let's play nice until I've got him on side, and then I'll unleash hell. And Serico is trying to fight his way back into this. Irish whip, Mason counters.
Oh, crushing reversal into the buckle, Simon. I'll take the air out of Enserico. It'll damage that rib cage, make it difficult to breathe.
Again, a stomp to the back of the skull from Mason. Mason now looking to, well, he's looking to take off that turnbuckle padding. And again, as we mentioned, there's steel behind there. Scoop slam. The spine of the champ colliding.
Whoa! Real talk on that.
Well, cover hooks the leg this time, only a 2 count. Mason coming out with the greatest hits here.
Well, it did start as a really scientific approach by both these competitors, but it's kind of evolved now into something a little bit more brutish.
Yep. It was definitely a masterclass of technical prowess to begin with, but now it's a fight, it's a brawl. Mason wants that belt, and he wants to inflict as much damage as possible whilst doing so. Look at this. I mean, almost like an inverted chicken wing almost.
He's trying to hook them arms together.
Serico, as we said, has that height advantage. The vertical stance, but a lot's been taken out of the Ugandan warrior. Now Mason adding insult to injury.
This is where resiliency really comes into play here. And Serico really needs to kind of just get into his own mind a little bit. Take that moment where he can to try and get himself back into this match, because he is reeling here.
No, he needs to find something. He needs to find some energy, an opening, just something to get into this match and find his way back on top, because at the moment it's looking like James Mason could be crowned the new True Grit champion.
Went back to that turnbuckle again then, Simon. Trying to expose it, it seems.
He did, and so many times he's tried to take that padding away, and now Serico looking to get him over, does.
Stack him.
Only a 2 count. And one thing Serico does have in his favour, Irish whips James Mason, shoulder block, both men colliding in the centre of the ring. And again, Mason will get back to my point in just a little while. Repeated Irish whips.
Heavy whips
The
into the
ring
buckle.
is just shaking, but Serico, as I was about to mention, has not lost a match after using that huge flying headbutt.
He can use it out of nowhere, but he's got to get in that frame of mind, in that position first of all. It looks like we might be a long way from that.
Just get a crossbody in though. 2. And Serico here, looking to put this one to bed. There is, got him pinned down.
That's it!
There's your 3 count. Well. There's your confirmation. Still your True Grit champion, Serico, winning, well, out of nowhere really. It's as impressive as you'll see, but he has retained the TGW Championship. There's your winner, and still True Grit champion, your Ugandan warrior, Serico. And now what's this here? Well, there's a standoff here. Mason lost his cool during that match, but as he found a little bit of the crowd asking for a hug. Not sure Mason will quite go that far, but handshake will do. Handshake will do.
Great show of respect there from the veteran.
True professional, James Mason. Great to see him here at True Grit. But it's all about that man. Retaining the True Grit Championship is your Ugandan warrior, Serico. Wow, what a match this is going to be. True Grit rules. Two of the most well-equipped strikers in professional wrestling. The man who came third in the Snake Pit World Championship and won the official Catch Wrestling tournament. And he goes against one of the most decorated, well-travelled stars this country has ever produced.
Well, Kev Lloyd certainly is established in this area of wrestling, especially when it comes to winning. He's won Jigoku Catch Wrestling Championships. He's wrestled some of the greatest UFC fighters. And now he's coming up against Chris Ridgway.
Mentioned Chris Ridgway, fresh from a win in the world-famous Tokyo Dome. One of the most well-travelled stars, of course, been plying his trade in Japan quite a lot over the last few years. Again, a vicious striker, brutal brawler. Knows his way around a ring. And this is going to be an interesting match, a very different match. You're going to see a lot of technical showcasing in this one. And of course, the rules will also come into play, which again we will go over in just a second. Of course, Chris Ridgway has also had a hand in training a number of stars in the UK over the last few years, Isaiah, and you know, what I admire with Chris Ridgway is, despite his demeanour, and despite the serious nature of the way he approaches his fight, he also has time to be able to train some of the best we've seen.
He's got a lot to offer, a lot to give. But don't be fooled, Simon. I'm sure there's a lot of tricks of the trade that he isn't going to show anyone. And I suspect we're probably going to see some tricks tonight.
Well, we'll go over the rules again of the True Grit rules match. No pinfalls, 3 5-minute rounds. You can only win by submission or unable to continue the ref decision after a knockout or another reason that the ref deems unable for you to continue. Also, 2 public warnings. That can be a disqualification or for a serious offence. Only 3 rope breaks are allowed per wrestler. After the rope break, after those rope breaks have been used, you will no longer be able to hold the ropes for a break. There are no fists, open palm only. You'll get a public warning for disqualification. So closed fists, low blows, biting, eye gouging, hair pulling, time wasting, all at the referee's discretion. Quite a lot of rules for both to follow.
Yes,
This will be an interesting one.
it will be interesting. Key words for me there, Simon, are ref's discretion.
As mentioned, there are 3 judges, 3 referees to keep an eye on this one. Chris Ridgway versus Kev Lloyd here at True Grit Games.
We talked about Chris Ridgway training people. Kev Lloyd is training people as well in the art of catch wrestling.
Catch wrestling, very much a legendary art considered now in the wrestling world as the modern style of flair and pizzazz has taken over, but Kev Lloyd is very much one of the best in the business at catch wrestling. As Isaiah mentioned earlier, he won a championship, a world tournament. He was versed in catch wrestling. Getting straight away, both men getting a feel for one another. Kev Lloyd and Chris Ridgway finding the ropes. There's a rope break. No,
Just a
wasn't
bit
an
of
official rope break.
an escape.
Ridgway finding himself on the outside, maybe getting a breather. Kev Lloyd now looking to find a way to get on top of this, and he'll know all about Chris Ridgway, as we all do. He would have done his additional research, and both these men have been around a long time. And Kev Lloyd managing to avoid that huge striking blow from Ridgway.
Yeah, don't want to get in the way of these vicious kicks by Chris Ridgway.
In many ways, we've seen it before last year with Ridgway, but this is also a coach versus coach match. Both very different coaches, very different styles, very different parts of the country.
You've got to. I don't think people appreciate how exhausting it is grappling like this.
Wow. On the early goings, we're certainly being treated to some incredibly technically gifted wrestling here.
You have to expend this energy to get out of holds. You don't want to give arms away. Look, Chris Ridgway trying to keep his arms to himself. He doesn't want to be subject to a submission.
Ridgway will know that. Ridgway will also know, as you mentioned, that Kev Lloyd has stepped in the ring with UFC fighters, with MMA professionals.
There's a rope break.
So there is your first. Rope break goes to Kev Lloyd.
Yeah, I had to use it to escape that arm bar there.
We'll do our best to keep on top of who has what rule in their favour. There's a lot of them to consider in this. The atmosphere with a knife.
Here we go, look, Chris trying to wrench the arm of Kevin Lloyd.
Lloyd again finding a way out of that, as he so well adequately does, but again Ridgway not letting up, not letting go, knows how to get, and there we go. Yep, there is another rope break, this time going in the favour of Chris Ridgway. So one apiece. Referee Sandy Beaches also in there keeping her eye on things.
Picked his leg there. Well, both trying to look, trying to grab ankles, leg bars almost.
Very much a back and forth encounter, both men knowing that they need to get the upper hand, and it is. And there we go, look at this, both men have got them locked in. Is this a double rope break or is this Kev Lloyd's? No.
Unsure here.
And Kev Lloyd rolls on the outside, looks a bit frustrated. Ridgway invites Lloyd back into the ring for a fight. There we go, back to that technical catch style.
Real whip on that.
Very much so.
Drag down on Chris Ridgway.
I think what we also forget about Ridgway. Oh, cover, no. There is no pinfalls. I'm not sure if Ridgway was questioning that for a second. Could be used to it.
There we go. That's the bell, Simon.
Yep. Need to break the hold.
Ridgway a bit reluctant. Oh.
Now, that is very, very disrespectful from Chris Ridgway.
You're very quick to jump to these sort of conclusions, Simon, with the disrespect, etc. Bell's gone. No harm done, but psychologically, that was a very clever tactic from Chris. There's another 2 rounds left. And he's just trying to. You can tell from Kevin's body language. He's getting into his head. That is the last thing you want happening.
I just want to get this right. You think it's okay, even though the bell has rung, both men should go to their corner. They've had...
No. Oh,
now, are you...
I know what you're going to say. Okay, I might find it quite difficult to justify that. But again, you're talking about the disrespect shown. I'm talking about the psychological advantage that can give someone in a match. Yeah?
And you're
Think of it
thinking
like
that you're thinking that Ridgeway is getting in the head of Kev Lloyd.
Yeah, absolutely. Would that not affect you?
It would frustrate and agitate me, yes.
Your presence agitates me.
Ridgeway gets to the ropes. It's not a rope break though just yet. There will be if Ridgeway doesn't get himself away. I hate to say this, and this will kill me for the rest of the evening saying this, but I think you're right. I think that Kev Lloyd is slightly frustrated here.
Look at that furrowed brow of Kev Lloyd. You know, these little tactics from Ridgeway might well affect his game plan.
I mean, look, Ridgeway's clearly got a game plan here, and now it's about unleashing those strikes, and now it's about Ridgeway, by any means necessary, getting on top of this match.
Wow. So catastrophic, aren't you? It were just kicks. All right.
Just focus on the match.
Strong
I can't
kicks.
deal with you. Ridgeway wrenching back on the neck and the spine.
It's the age-old adage of control the head, control the body, and the really wrenching that neck.
Ridgeway not letting go. It's a way of getting Kev Lloyd back down to that mat and where he wants him, where Ridgeway will be best. And now Lloyd, maybe curse of the commentator here, Lloyd looking for a way out, but Ridgeway had it all scouted. And finally, you're saying something that he's doing is drop kick to the knee, taking away that vertical base will give you the upper hand. Ridgeway launched into the corner, a kick to the jaw. And now Lloyd looking in trouble, dragon screw, and now this is where Ridgeway gets on top of his opponents, knowing how to manipulate you, knowing how to pick a joint and tear it apart bit by bit.
Just merciless here with this attack on Kev Lloyd's knee, buckled under him.
It has indeed, and
oh, look at that. Fair play. I mean, I said he was rude before. You jumped on me, Simon, saying finally you agree. Hey, I never said rude means bad.
Right now, just a single leg Boston Crab. But if you look at the torque, look at how much Ridgeway's digging his knuckles into the joint, adding insult to injury.
The kneecap being torn away there. Cruciate ligaments all being affected.
I mean, look at this.
Kevin Lloyd just screaming in pain, but look.
He's trying to fight back. Trying to put some energy into getting back into this match, but has it all been too much?
Lots of manipulation there on Kevin Lloyd's knee.
See Lloyd's coach shouting from the corner. As much shouting as you want from the corner. It's in the ring where it counts. Has Kev Lloyd found a rope break here potentially?
He's trying, but Chris Ridgeway using the ring really to his ability as well.
And again,
back on. That looks like it was another rope break there.
Not sure if we got the call. We will double check that. Now Kevin Lloyd is in pain and now kicks to the face of Ridgeway. So Ridgeway decides to just torque that knee, torque those quads, wrench them right back.
Have you ever twisted your knee, Simon? That excruciating pain that you get from twisting your knee. That is what Chris Ridgway is inflicting on Kev Lloyd right now.
Oh, I've torn ligaments in my leg before, which is exactly what Ridgway could have done to Kev Lloyd.
Saved by the bell, Simon.
I think Kev Lloyd needed that. Oh, no, wait!
Oh, we're up!
Ridgway! He didn't wait for the bell!
Whoa. This is insane.
Well, Ridgway did indeed see red, and that he didn't wait for the bell.
And back to that knee. He tapped. Chris Ridgway tapped.
Ridgway's angry, you can see. Ridgway's looking furious. Look at his face. Wow. Well, I mean, that was a difficult one to call. Kev Lloyd is your winner.
That happened so fast.
I think from our vantage point, we were unable to kind of see directly, but it did happen incredibly fast.
Yeah, I can only apologise on behalf of Simon for not catching that, you know, but
you take responsibility for yourself. Kev Lloyd, though, is your winner in the True Grit Games match. It's a masterclass of back and forth technical prowess. But in the end, after the brutal offence that Chris Ridgway offered out, Kev Lloyd was able to pick up the win in the end. Grudge match time here at TGW as Nathan Black takes on the power of Lou Nixon, a dangerous competitor with an MMA background, and we already know he has no consideration for the human body whatsoever with how prominent he's been on the death match scene. But he will have to keep an eye as Nathan Black is no pushover. He's got something to prove, so expect a physical brawl in this one.
Here he is, Simon, Nathan Black.
An impressive competitor. Nathan does, as we said, have a point to prove. He wants to be a standout wrestler. But can he beat Lou Nixon? Nathan may be a loudmouth, but got a lot of tricks in that bag.
He's shown a lot of animosity to various members of the roster.
Time for his opponent now, who's very, very well known. whatever I did say, I take back. He is a loudmouth.
I mean, I thought that was beautiful, Simon. Wiping a tear away from my eye.
Got no taste. The outlaw, Big Lou Nixon, a favourite here at TGW from Newcastle. Big, powerful, brutal, beefy boy here to cause damage.
There's been a lot of animosity growing between these two. Oh, I can't wait for Big Lou Nixon to get into that ring.
By the looks of it, it looks like Lou Nixon can't wait to get in that ring to shut Nathan Black up. Lou Nixon's got in shape. I mean, look, he's looking in the best shape of his life.
Two big men. Got beeline. We're up!
Oh, there we go. Take down, the bell's rung. We are underway.
Yeah!
Grudge match time. Repeated back elbows. Lou Nixon has come out the gate. Looks to shut Nathan Black up for good.
Look at these big back elbows in the corner. Oh, God, he's out on his feet, Nathan Black.
Nathan Black rocked in the corner in Dream Street. Lou Nixon is here at TGW, he's here at True Grit Games, and he's here to show Nathan Black a little bit of respect.
Well, there's nothing pure about this match. This is just unrefined, unbridled aggression here from Big Lou Nixon.
Winding it up, and a kick to the spine. Nathan Black feeling the full force of that. And this is just going to be an aggressive overload of battle, fight, scrap, whatever you want to call it. This isn't a wrestling match, this is a fight.
Big Lou Nixon in control, though, taking the center of that ring. Oh, was that a bit of an eye rake I saw there?
I think Nathan Black kind of stepped in front of the referee to get ahead of that one. Now Lou Nixon sent onto the outside. Nathan Black able to catch his breath. Maybe don't turn your back on Lou Nixon. And a fight ensuing on the outside. Lou Nixon launching Black into the ring post, pure steel, meeting the skull of Black. And then the second hardest part of the ring is also introduced to Nathan Black's face. That'd be the apron, if you didn't know.
Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, I'll take over, shall I, Simon? Big Lou Nixon. Oh, using the outside of the ring there to his advantage.
Fights, the rights, big, huge palms, big, huge fists. Oh, connecting with a ring post. Nathan Black able to scout and get out the way of that one.
Oh, must have shattered his knuckles on that steel.
Could have broke his hand for sure. Nathan Black looking to cause some more damage.
What's he doing?
Oh no, he's putting his fingers in between those.
In the buckle.
In the buckle, the steel that's attaching it to the ring post. His fingers could be broken in multiple places here. His hand could be shattered. Now Nathan Black has found a point of interest.
Yeah, this is a very effective, if not Just spitting in the crowd. I was just going to say his tactics were crude, but that was crude.
It was disgusting, that's what that was. Someone needs some word with Nathan Black. Knee to the gut, Lou Nixon sent to the mat. Nathan Black just stalking. He's a mouthy person, isn't he? Oh, big suplex, high angle.
Yeah, very mouthy.
Arrogant. Now cover. There is the arrogance. Didn't hook the leg, didn't pin the shoulders. Very cocky attitude, Nathan Black.
Yeah, well, he's been trashing Big Lou Nixon on the commentary desk. A little bit like how I trash you, Simon. But Big Lou Nixon did not take kindly to it.
Inflicting damage, still focusing on that hand. Talking about trashing, there's a trash can behind me, you can climb in if you really want to. Style certainly needs throwing in the bin. Nixon, oh, kicks. Trying to find an opportunity to just beat down on Nathan Black.
Heavy forearms.
You mentioned animosity. It's exactly what it is, and again, Lou Nixon in trouble. High back suplex. Nathan Black. Look, I don't like him. I don't agree with what he stands for, but you can't deny that he is on top and has been on top for the majority of this match. My problem is why is he going to do that? Why is he going to talk so much?
We've talked about this. Isn't talking. This is singing. It's beautiful. There's a difference, Simon. As well, I've talked about this, about how you can get into someone's head without having to do anything physical to them. And he's complementing his brutish style with a verbal onslaught.
And you'd add that to your Spotify playlist.
Oh, without a doubt.
Taste as you have in
Oh!
close. German suplex, Lou Nixon. Well, this could be the opening he needs. Ripcord into a forearm. Nathan Black looking rocked here. Now Lou Nixon could be going for that.
Oh, dangerous.
Dangerous, we've seen it before. GTS hooks the legs, rolls him up. Shoulders were firmly on the mat. Wow. Well, we knew this was going to be a grudge match. We knew this was going to be personal, and that's exactly what it's been thus far. Very much been back and forth. Lou Nixon, though, looking to capitalise on the mistakes made by Nathan Black. Big, brutal kicks. Now Nathan Black managing to have the ring awareness to find the outside of the ring. That separation that he needs. Oh, look at this! He's biting him, and you agree with that? And you agree with that?
What do you?
What excuse are you going to?
Did I say a word? I didn't say anything. Just assume.
Now Nathan Black looking to cause damage. Lou Nixon's face being planted into that canvas. And again a lazy cover from Nathan Black. Nathan Black looking to do here. Wrenching back, pulling down on that chin. holding back, should I say.
A lot of pressure on the discs there, in the neck, in the cervical spine. Oof.
Nathan Black not letting up though. Nixon trying his hardest to inflict some form of damage so he can create that break that he needs. Does so. Nathan Black sent across the ring.
He just slid across the ring. Ragdoll.
This has been a fight, this has been a war, this has been a brawl. There we go. The disrespect once again from Nathan Black. Lou Nixon doing his best though.
He's having to revert to his weaker hand for them open strikes.
Now Lou Nixon. Nathan Black trying to capture some form of cobra grip there. And again,
I could
him.
be it, that.
2.
Could have swore I saw the whites of big Lou Nixon's eyes.
Well, rolled in the back of his head after that. Nathan Black almost had it won, which is something that no one in attendance wanted to see. Again, going for it, looking for that hold. Reversed by Nixon, German suplex, bridges into a pin too.
No, he's going. Is he going back for more?
Nixon not letting up, gripping hold tight. Couldn't get him in that pin, so rolls him over again. Could it be third time lucky? Trifecta!
No release there. Dropping Nathan Black on the back of his head.
Go back to those kicks. Look at that. Put some extra on that. Hooks the leg too.
The rope!
Nathan Black just about putting his hand on the rope, breaks the pin.
Great ring awareness from Nathan Black. Big Lou's going to have to dig deep to put Nathan Black away, it seems.
He's going to have to find something extra special. Maybe this was more of a fight than expected.
Oh, here we go.
The old-fashioned sleeper.
Nathan Black looks like he's fading. No.
Black now looking to get out of this grip of Lou Nixon.
He's got that choke cinched in, but
grabbing referee Scott Bell. Disgusting behaviour as usual. Low blow to Nixon. Hits it again. 1, 2, 3. Nathan Black is your winner. Well, has the grudge finished? I doubt it very much. Big Lou Nixon coming up short. Nathan Black cheating to get the victory, but he did get the victory nonetheless. Big Lou Nixon coming up short here at True Grit Games this evening. But the big man will be looking to go again. I don't think we've seen the end of this feud. Tag partners turned opponents now as the queens of the space age will be standing opposite one another rather than in the same corner. They're still friends, but it's Commander Sterling who laid out the challenge in order to prove that the True Grit Pride division is incredibly alive and thriving.
Well, she certainly looks like a queen. You agree, Simon?
Absolutely. Priscilla, very, very, very well adept in the ring, but a queen in her own right. Although she'll be going against someone very familiar, it is going to be one hell of a spectacle to highlight how thriving and how important, how big and beautiful the Pride division here is at TGW. We've seen one commander this evening, but here is another commander, Stephanie Sterling. Listen to that crowd reaction.
I am very intrigued as to the dynamic that this match is going to play. You know, these two people are friends.
Partners, friends, they know one another inside out, back to front, which is what makes this extra special. Priscilla versus Commander Stephanie Sterling. Queen. And there we go. The bell has rung. We are underway. Listen to this crowd showing their appreciation. Choosing their favourites.
Bit of a split.
Bit of crowd participation here at TGW, and they're fired up for this. And as you said, the dynamic in this match will be very interesting. Two very different styles. Or an elbow tie-up. Stephanie Sterling does have a lot of strength. Priscilla, a lot of agility, technical background.
Oh, come on, Simon. I'm waiting for you to say something about how disrespectful that is. Come on.
It was an accident. Calm down. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Put your scarf around your neck and relax a little bit. It was clearly an accident. Priscilla's owning it.
Yeah, but look at that. Disrespectful from Commander.
Accidents happen, clearly.
Trust them, Priscilla.
Right. Now we go again. Commander Sterling, get the upper hand on Priscilla. wrenching the wrist and the shoulder back there. Gonna do the basics, do them well, and that's exactly what Commander Stephanie Sterling is doing.
Just that power.
Yeah.
Just wrenching that arm. And just manipulating Priscilla.
Launches them over onto the mat.
And that was just a hand in the back of the neck as well, forcing her over there.
Highlighted that power. Queen Priscilla. Oh. Now, look, it's...
I am shook.
I can't say I agree with that statement. That was a bit unorthodox.
Wasn't it, Simon? It was rude.
Look,
You said
I don't
other
want
things
to,
were rude.
no, I don't want to say it was rude, it was unorthodox. Hey, look, they don't teach you that very often. You've got to spend 6 years in training before you learn that.
There's some flicking action going on here.
There's some war of words as well.
Oh, God.
6 years of training and the flicking is back and forth. Well, now we're just going to get a face-off. I think this is going to...
Oh,
Yeah, let's fight. There we go.
they are.
Well, we knew it was going to come eventually. And now Commander Stephanie Sterling and Priscilla back and forth. Who will get the upper hand?
Well, the Queen of the Ring did not take kindly to being lightly shoved on her shoulder. Oh, yeah, that'll knock it out of you.
That was brutal. Oh, Stephanie Sterling again. We talk about the power, but the resiliency of Queen Priscilla. I mean, that'll do it as well, won't it? You know,
Yeah,
gut
right to the
punch.
gut.
Yeah.
Mask break.
Oh, single arm DDT there. Don't see them very often. Plants Queen Priscilla into the mat. Stephanie Sterling barking.
Look at the fingers now.
It's important. Clearly, Priscilla got her nails done before this.
She's seeing red. She's dressed in red. She's seeing red.
Last thing you want to do is break a nail.
Oh dear. She broke a nail.
I know, but look.
She's broke a nail. I don't believe it. Commander Sterling is getting what for?
Oh! That one to the face. Priscilla firing the crowd up. Perched on the second rope.
Oh,
Fist to the face.
second rope slap. The damage sustained to Priscilla's name. Career-threatening injury. Fighting through it.
Are you being elaborate again? Being OTT, that's what you're doing.
They used it as torture in Japan, Simon.
What are you possibly reading? Oh, look at that. Echoing around this venue.
Real Earinger. Well, they've got to find something soon. Commander Sterling, otherwise they're out of this. The referee having to get involved.
Back and forth match between the friends, the tag partners.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh,
forward roll into a slap, Simon.
wow, devastating maneuver there. What's this? What's this?
Don't do it. No.
Roll.
And then second roll. No.
A queen uppercut to Commander Stephanie Sterling.
Oh. Referee calling that as a closed fist.
Priscilla waving to the crowd, celebrating her achievements.
Teeing it up.
Looking for the band to get hot and ready and heavy. Slap!
Chain slap. Oh, to
This
HBK.
main event is here. 2.
No. Well, I can't believe it. Priscilla can't believe it.
Screaming at the referee, where's the 3 count? Why wasn't it a 3 after that devastating blow?
Just recap here for a minute, Simon. We saw a double roll slap. She teed up, tuned the band with a sweet chin slap, and still Commander Sterling managed to kick out.
I have no idea how Commander Stephanie Sterling kicked out of that one. Sterling now.
Wow!
An overhead fist and a second, taking Priscilla to Pound Town.
Whoa! Big elbow!
Hooks the leg deep. What a match.
A flurry from Commander Sterling needed to get them back into this.
This has been back and forth. And Commander Sterling on top after that flurry of offense. Now, Commander Sterling.
Whoa!
The Sterling bomb. Oh,
No! Oh, Simon, I ain't got anything left.
I am out of breath calling this one. Stephanie Sterling trying to tap into something else. Oh, this could be it.
Oh, no.
Oh, countered into a DDT. Priscilla hooks the leg to the Queen. Almost captured the win. Wow. Well, we're witnessing something here.
This is wrestling, isn't it? What a spectacle.
Priscilla says, this is it. I'm done. Ripcord. Went for another one. And now Commander Sterling drops Priscilla. Pins the shoulders.
Oh no!
Ziggler isn't done with that. I don't think Commander Stephanie Sterling got all of it. Both perched in the corner. Sterling now missed. Priscilla steps out, steps over.
I mean, miles away.
Ripcord went
This
for
is
another
a game.
slap. Oh, goes for it.
Oh, little trickery.
The bop and
Discus.
slap followed by the big discus slap. Have you ever been slapped like
There
that
it is.
before, Isaiah?
Not like that. This time finally getting that big spinning wheel kick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a cover?
I think it's a double count. Isaiah, open your eyes. I know you're excited. You need to take a deep breath of your own after
getting up?
witnessing all this action. Non-stop. Slaps raining down. Oh!
Getting more ferocious. These strikes. They both look dead on their feet.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, look at those slaps, and then you get the huge overhead. But wait, Commander Stephanie Sterling. One last kiss. Do you want to see one last kiss?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Do it.
Don't do it,
Do
Sterling.
it.
It's a trap.
Do it, Commander Stephanie Sterling. Do it. I want to see it.
Oh, I told you, Simon.
Well, Priscilla set it up. There's
Oh,
the discus
no.
ripcord slap.
Inside out.
2. We have a win.
No.
Have you ever witnessed anything like this, Isaiah?
It was a red herring.
Playing possum. Priscilla had it all figured out.
She wouldn't dare.
No, she would. She would
can't.
dare.
She mustn't.
She must. Climb, Priscilla.
God.
Climb.
Ah, no.
Went for the top rope slap, caught into her.
Oh, it's gotta be it.
Here we go, ripcord, lion drops her. And this has got to be it. The Commander
That's the
Stephanie
kiss.
Sterling driver after the
Good
kiss.
night.
Plants her. 2, 3.
God.
Commander Stephanie Sterling is your winner. Well, what a match, Isaiah. Slaps more devastating than anything I've ever seen in my life.
Professional wrestling for everyone, Simon. True grit wrestling has it all. Competitors from all walks of life.
Well, the Pride division is indeed alive, thriving and bigger and better than ever. Commander Stephanie Sterling on top, but Priscilla came out and slapped her way to making a statement here at TGW. it's main event time here at TGW. We will crown the first ever True Grit Women's Champion this evening. How exciting! Harley Hudson, the Hudzilla, 9 stone of Scouse power. Taking the country by storm, the next big thing.
You know, I was going to say Harley Hudson's probably going to be one of the favourites for this match, but actually look who the competitors are. I think it's a dead heat.
There is a lot to choose from in this match. Don't forget, this is no DQ. This isn't. No disqualifications, elimination only. And next up, Gia Adams. Fresh out the Northern Grafters. Trained by some of the best in this country. But look at the serious look on Gia Adams.
Well, you can look like that when you're the hardest hitting lass in the north.
These two women know each other very, very well. But it looks like it's business for Gia.
Introducing participant number 3.
Music synonymous with British wrestling. It is, of course, Tonga. Someone who has held multiple titles around this country.
Looking to add another belt to her name.
An impressive athlete in her own right. And again, you mentioned Harley Hudson being favourite. You can't rule out Tonga.
Can't rule out Tonga, can't rule out Gia Adams. That's why we love wrestling, isn't it?
This match sums up professional wrestling, it sums up True Grit wrestling, and it sums up the best women in this country challenging for the ultimate prize in this company. Ivy, she's got a mean streak, she's got a bad attitude, but again, you can't rule out what she can do in that ring.
Of course, she's got that great equaliser in the baseball bat there. Have you ever tried to bite a baseball bat?
Why on earth would I try?
Because that's what Ivy does. I'm not just saying that. She holds the bat in her teeth, and I can't for the life of me figure out how she does it. Because, look, how is the weight of that baseball bat not snapping her teeth in half? And I think that's a testament to how strong she is. Yeah, it's...
You know what, that's actually the best thing you've said all night.
I don't get it, because I did try it, and I am in a massive amount of debt with a dentist.
Well, it's the hometown girl, Natalie Sykes, the 21st century liability. Once again, a champion in her own right elsewhere. Another strong up-and-comer and another talented wrestler doing amazing things.
Yeah, really thrives off of the crowd.
She's got the hometown advantage as well. Making waves around the world, going viral around the world after capturing the ICW Women's Championship. She did it in style, she did it with a fight, she did it after a battle. Riho! One of the most talented in the country.
Real dominant force. Can do everything in the playbook. Utilize it when she needs it. Did you notice the little pep talk that Gia Adams and Ivy were having before? Maybe a little bit of an alliance there. They have tagged together in the past.
Well, so it's going to be an interesting development. Now you look at the ring, look at the talent you have here. All have been champions. All have decorated it. Oh! Ivy straight off the bat takes out Riho with a title shot. The bell has rung and we are underway here to crown the first ever TGW Women's Champion.
Tonga just happily allowing this mayhem to ensue, and probably a good tactic as well.
Wise tactic, but you say that, and now she's got to face Gia and Ivy, but can she get Gia over?
She
does. Ivy now, sent through the middle rope. Tonga now, what's she looking to do here? Punk kick. Tonga again. Gia caught it. Plants Tonga on the outside. The other side of the ring, you've got Harley Hudson and Natalie Sykes taking the fight to one another. Riho is still down in front of us after taking that title shot to the face.
There is a lot going on here.
Now Ivy here to break up the action between Hudson and Sykes. What we said about that mean streak, Isaiah. Ivy now just crashing the skull of Natalie Sykes off the concrete floor.
Meanwhile, Harley Hudson's just been thrown against the wall. It's manic.
We'll do our best to keep up with the action, whichever view you've got, but this is chaotic, and there's a lot at stake here in this one. Think what it means to each of these women to be able to be crowned the first ever True Grit Wrestling Champion, Women's Champion.
Natalie Sykes got a kendo stick.
Well, an equaliser of her own.
Well, just scouted in time there by Ivy.
Taken into consideration. Ivy now launches Sykes into a huge steel column.
Yeah, it's
concrete, sorry.
You know, this church is in need of repair, and I felt that.
Well, on the other side, Harley Hudson has a kendo stick. Gia Adams cuts that one short, and now Harley Hudson's face also colliding with a concrete column.
Meanwhile, Rio's managed to recover, but she's the only person standing in the ring.
Riho flies onto the outside, taking out Gia Adams and Ivy. Now back in the ring, Riho and Tonga. Well, that's a match I'd like to see.
Looks like we're going to get a glimpse of it now.
straight in with a forearm, inviting Rio to do the same. Rio obliges. Rio says, come on, give it me, let's go.
Dumping forearms here.
Rio had to defeat ZZ to get here. That was one hell of a match. We mentioned it earlier. Just raining down on those forearms. Rio says she's had enough though. Fireman's carry. Tonga counters, going for that. Going for that, we've seen it.
Prettier.
Prettier.
Can't get Rio round.
I'm prettier, as she calls it. Going for the suplex, countered by Rio. Rio again, back and forth, both women having an answer for one another. Fighting a way out. Oh, both women taking one another out. Both women down in the centre of the ring. And that was a glimpse of a match I paid to see. Back in the ring though. Sykes, 2.
Trying to capitalise.
She did. Natalie Sykes again. Her hometown wants to be crowned the first ever True Grit Women's Wrestling Champion. And will do anything she can to get there. Taking the fight to Rio and Tonga. Going around the church here.
Whoa, in defeat.
Out the classics. Now Tonga putting that one short. Wow, Natalie Sykes means business.
Well, Tonga just managed to escape there.
21st century liability. And Harley Hudson. Match I saw only last week, but this is 2 friends, 2 women who know each other. Well, there you go.
A couple of calling cards there.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Sykes says I've had enough. It's time to fight. Best friends turned enemies for this match. It's a big boot from Hoodzilla, planting Sykes down on the mat. And it would mean so much for Harley Hudson to be crowned the first ever TGW champion. And a kick out from Sykes. Back on the outside, Gia dropping a big boot to Rio, but she's taking a seat in the front row. Now Sykes, fisherman suplex into a bridge.
Great hook of the leg there.
Very
Cramped her up.
intelligent. Drop toe hold from Sykes, and now back on the outside. Gia launches Rio into the concrete, but Sykes has a kendo stick. Wait,
Harley
so
Hudson
does
has one.
Harley Hudson.
Whoa, okay.
Gia and Ivy up on the aprons. Oh! Well, Sykes and Harley taking this. No, don't forget, this is no disqualifications.
Oh, God, that's going to sting. It's going to leave welts on the back.
In front of us, Rio is reeling, like barely able to stand on her feet. And now back in the ring, Gia Adams.
Monstrous clotheslines.
And now, look at this, Samoan drop from Gia. Harley Hudson looking rocked.
Oh, what's Ivy got? Oh, a baseball!
There's the baseball bat, hooks the leg, 2, 3, Natalie Sykes eliminated.
Oh, that was...
The hometown girl will not be capturing that title today.
That was barbaric from Ivy. Just clubbing Natalie Sykes. I'd get someone out here to check her.
We'll try and get our medical team over to Natalie Sykes. Wait, look at Rio. What's...
She's got a bin.
She's got a Tonga.
Tonga's got a chair.
Chair.
There's a bin in a chair.
Well, we did say by any means necessary.
Oh, it's all manic here. Oh my God, she's dented the pin. That's on Ivy. I can see Ivy's face through that.
I saw Ivy's nose indented into the bin there, and a steel chair taken to Gia Adams. See Rio limping. She took some damage on that earlier, but a cutter from Tonga. Could this be an elimination? 2.
No.
Rio spin kick. Connects, got all of it on Ivy, but wasn't able to make the pin.
There is just a mess of bodies and weapons in the ring.
Natalie Sykes still out here trying to get some help. She's injured. She was eliminated by Ivy, and the attack from her and Gia, but now Hoodzilla could get an elimination here on Tonga, and a kick out from Tonga. Rio went for a clothesline, spine buster from Harley Hudson, stacks it, 2! Kick out from Rio.
Wow. Urgency from Harley Hudson there.
Well, what a main event this has been so far. Vintage Hudson, and another gets the stunner.
Double!
Now covers Ivy, 2, and Ivy getting the shoulders up.
Oh God! That was disgusting. Massive leg drop from Gia Adams on the back of Harley Hudson's head.
Now Ivy, usual disrespectful self, barking at Gia to get the tables.
Yeah. Anything goes.
The only thing we haven't seen is a ladder.
I don't wish upon it, please.
Tonga on the outside, disrupting Ivy and Gia.
Oh no, oh God, I was getting everyone to move from the seats.
I don't feel safe.
Oh no, come on.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
No. Oh my God!
Rio and Tonga sent into the 4th row. And Ivy, in the disrespectful arrogance self, celebrates.
Bits of broken chair, I'm sure.
I think everything's
Caused
broken.
some damage. Oh God, there's tables now, Simon.
I'm going to take a higher vantage point. Bear with. Oh, the tables are out. Tables in the ring. And the chair. Look at this Gia. And Ivy now. All the collateral you can possibly ask for. This has gone too far. I know there's a title at stake here, but this is too much. And now poor Harley Hudson is going to be subjected. She's trying to fight back though. Harley Hudson, the Hoodzilla, trying to fight back.
She's outnumbered.
Oh no.
Oh God, please don't.
Good God, no, no!
Oh!
Well, that's the end of Harley Hudson. The cover, 2, 3.
Well, this alliance.
Vicious brutality, vicious onslaught, vicious from Ivy and Gia.
This onslaught has been, well, tasteless, shall we say.
There's just no need for that. We're here to crown a new champion, yes.
Well,
Lost.
yeah, they will be getting the deposit back for them shares anytime soon. Oh, the baseball man now.
Tonga moves out the way. Ivy hits Gia with that baseball bat. Tonga now. This could be an opening. Tonga unloads on Ivy.
That's took the wind right out of Gia Adams.
And Tonga Irish whip countered by Ivy. Ivy now. Oh, big boot from Tonga. Planted in the centre of the ring. 2, 3.
No.
Tonga looking for it. Reverse DDT. She got all of it too. And again, only a 2 count. Management can say goodbye to whatever deposit they put down. Tonga now back in the ring. Could she have eliminated Rio? No.
Oh, there's that knee.
The facelift from Tonga.
Good night.
That's it. 1, 2. Wait, why did Gia interrupt?
I'm not quite sure what.
Could have been an elimination.
Yeah.
Facelift to Gia.
Oh, well.
She's looking for the Iron Prettier. Tonga looking for the Iron Prettier. Can she get it in? Counter by
It's a roll
Rio.
up here. Whoa.
Very close. Super kick
Oh,
from Rio.
right in the jaw.
Rio now looking to capitalise. Oh,
To the back of the neck.
beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there it is.
That's got to be it now for Tonga.
2, 3. Tonga is eliminated.
Rio feels like she can taste it.
Got to say that was a picturesque Ushigoroshi from Rio, but look who's laying in wait.
Another!
Baseball bat from Ivy.
It's just
2.
merciless. No! How's she kicked out of that?
Found some energy. Rio is a warrior. She's a fighter, a brawler. She knows what capturing this title will mean. She's on a roll for this. Crowd are firmly behind her, but Ivy with the beatdown.
Oh, Gia Adams, what's she? Another table.
No, good God, no. This is too much. This is too far. What have Gia and Ivy got planned here? This could be the end of Rio. I mean, she's had a good run, she's fought. Wait! Oh! Gets the white noise! Rio now! Gia taking those big, huge rights to Rio. Irish whip, Rio counters. And again, big drop kick to Gia and sends her straight through the table! Rio now, firing the crowd up, firing herself up, wanting that TGW Women's Championship
Oh,
Super
straight
Kick!
to the jaw again.
And a second! Now she's going to be looking for it. Can she get her over? Does it?
Oh my good grief.
Cover! 1, 2, 3. Gia Adams has been eliminated! There's your confirmation. It comes down to Rio and Ivy, who will be able to be crowned the first ever true Grit Wrestling
What's
Wrestling Championship. Wait,
What's
what's
that?
this? Ivy has got barbed wire wrapped around a bat. This has just turned into a full-blown hardcore match. This isn't just no disqualifications. This has turned personal, brutal. Rio ducks.
scouted.
Goes for a kick, gets it. Rio now looking to get Ivy over. Goes from the top rope. Now the cover, but she's under the ropes. Wait, who's that?
It's Brady Phillips.
Brady Phillips is here to save his loved one, his partner in crime.
Oh no.
And look, behind you, Rio, behind you, Rio. Surely not. Rio! Ivy is primed and ready and connects with the barbed wire.
Oh, God. The gut, the back.
This is brutal. This is it. 2, 3. Ivy is your first ever True Grit Women's Wrestling Champion. Well, we witnessed one hell of a main event. It was vicious, physical, from start to finish. Ivy is your first ever True Grit Wrestling Women's Champion, but not without the help from Brady Phillips.
This women's division has started hot, and it's only going to get hotter. Well, apart from that kiss, not my kind of thing, but what a match.
As you said, the women's division is hotter than ever. Well, this has been True Grit Games. It's been stacked from start to finish. It's been one hell of a show with an explosive finale and an incredible main event. My name's been Simon Hill. He's been Isaiah Quinn. Until next time, good night.